The summary of the book, The Namesake, by Jhumpa Lahiri, is a captivating and poignant novel that explores themes of identity, belonging, and the complexities of cultural assimilation. Published in 2003, the book follows the life of Gogol Ganguly, an Indian American born to immigrant parents from Kolkata, Calcutta, India, and his journey to discover his true self amidst the clash of cultures and the weight of his unusual name. The novel begins with the arranged marriage of Ashima and Ashoki Ganguly in India. Soon after, they move to the United States, where they face the challenges of adjusting to a new and vastly different environment. In Massachusetts, Ashima struggles with feelings of loneliness and disconnection from her homeland, while Ashoki embraces his new life, pursuing a career as an engineer. The focal point of the story is their son, Gogol, who is named after the famous Russian author, Nikolai Gogol, due to a life-changing incident involving his father. Throughout his life, Gogol grapples with his name, which becomes a symbol of his cultural duality and a constant reminder of his unique position between two worlds. As Gogol grows up, he experiences the difficulties of straddling between his Indian heritage and his American identity. The narrative takes readers through Gogol's formative years, exploring his struggles with identity and the influence of his family's traditions on his life choices. He faces the pressures of trying to fit in with his American peers while also striving to honor his Indian roots, leading to moments of confusion and internal conflict. Gogol's journey is intertwined with his romantic relationships, especially with his first serious girlfriend, Maxine, whose affluent and liberal background contrasts sharply with his own. However, their relationship eventually collapses, partly due to the clash of their cultural backgrounds and Maxine's inability to understand the significance of Gogol's name. As the story progresses, Gogol eventually changes his name to Nikhil, hoping to escape the burden of his unusual name and embrace his American identity more fully. But this decision only adds to his inner turmoil and distance from his family and heritage. Throughout the novel, the author beautifully depicts the evolution of Gogol's parents' characters, their struggles, and the enduring love they have for their children. Ashima's longing for her homeland and her desire to instill a sense of tradition and culture in her children, and Ashoki's quiet determination to provide them with the best opportunities, are deeply moving elements of the narrative. Tragedy strikes when Ashoki passes away unexpectedly, further forcing Gogol to confront his identity crisis and reconsider his actions and choices. In the aftermath of this loss, he begins to understand the true significance of his name and the connection it holds to his late father. As Gogol delves deeper into his family's history and roots, he rediscovers the importance of his name, embracing it as a unique part of his identity and honoring his father's legacy. The novel concludes with a sense of acceptance and reconciliation as Gogol finds a path that melds his Indian heritage with his American upbringing. The Namesake is a deeply resonant exploration of the immigrant experience and the eternal quest for self-discovery. Jhumpa Lahiri's rich prose and masterful storytelling create a moving narrative that captures the complexities of cultural identity and the profound impact of familial bonds. Ultimately, the novel leaves readers with a poignant reminder that one's name is not just a label but a profound connection to one's past, present, and future.